This is Sounds of the Camper Van.
This is Sounds of the Camper Van.
When they're on the floor, they draw her on their richer sketch. She says that life is like a jungle, not like a zoo. Participate, don't spectate, become the view. Man, if Scarface said it, it's just got to be true. So this world right here, this world is for you.
Look at me with your old eyes that you used to. Babe, can't you see this life? It ain't for you and it ain't for me.
The Sounds of the Camper Van is a online music project where we take emerging and established bands in at the back of vintage campers and we do live sessions with them. Totally unplugged, no messing about, just in the back. We do a song, then we upload it onto a website, we blog it and we tell people about it. And that's pretty much what Sounds of the Camper Van is. What we're doing is we're putting a band in a position where they feel uncomfortable. You know, there's no sound check, there's no sound desk, there's no levels and line checks, and it's just about three guys going out who like music and recording bands in campers and going to festivals and driving around the country. So the core team now is built up with myself, Patrick LEESE, he does the filming, he does a bit of the photography, but he also helps put the project together. You know, he'll contact the bands or the agents.
So we're going to film bands in the back of a camper van, put it on our website. I thought that sounded cool. And then he said, we haven't got a camper van, we haven't got any cameras, and we don't know many bands. So I thought, how's that going to work? And then we still don't have a camper van, we still don't have any cameras. And I suppose we know a few bands, but it's worked.
Joseph, Luke, he puts the website together, he builds everything, he codes it, he designs it.
When he told us about the idea that they wanted to record bands and stuff because no one was getting seen back home. So I branded the project and built the website, and that's when it all kicked off.
And I'm not saying that our website's going to change the face of the music industry. That'd be naive for me to even think that. But what it will do is it will give bands an opportunity to be seen. That's what's good. That's why people keep going to the site. We're getting hits from all across the world. Everybody, regardless of who you are, you love seeing your favourite band do a session, whether it be an acoustic version or in the park or in the back of a camper van.
She lights up and says when I fall, I wanna fall for love and love only.
We're a project that we're funded ourselves, you know, like from hiring camper vans or needing cameras or getting flyers. So we set up Sounds of the Camper Van to give us something new. And not just that, but to find good bands. It was getting to the point where we weren't getting anything new, we weren't finding anything original, and so we've done this. And from it, it's opened a lot of doors for us. We've found some incredible bands.
Moving far too late when you're standing at the gate waiting to see where the axe drops, where the big wheel stops spinning, and your skin will turn blue as you quake in your shoes and pray.
The bit that the whole project and the whole website's about is those emerging artists, those young bands that like aren't getting gigs or they're getting overlooked because there's so many other bands out there. And that's what's beautiful about it, that these bands are getting the exposure that they deserve, because there's industry at the moment, like nobody's getting the recognition that they deserve, and it's not fair. It's just not fair. So we're getting the good young bands, we're putting them on the website, and we're putting them right next to an established artist, so that when people are coming to the site, they're seeing these bands that they've never ever dreamt that were even about.
Oh, and it was my first memory to be so far away from you. There was nothing that you could do. Oh.
Fred Perry and Ben Sherman were both interested in sponsoring us, so it'd be the Fred Perry sessions or it'd be Ben Sherman sessions. That was really good, that was a really exciting time, but unfortunately, through probably the fault of my own, I was a little bit naive in what I expected them and what they expected from us. I asked for too much money, and it fell through. So we're back to the start again. With sponsorship, we'd be able to go and do a north to south tour, for instance. We'd be able to go from Glasgow down to Brighton and stop off at all these cities and then meet all the up and coming bands and talk to the BBC and talk to all the places that we want to speak to and get the exposure that we need, because we'd have the backing, the money behind us. I still really want that sponsorship. I want the Fred Perrys or the Ben Shermans or like the Levi's of the world to come in and say to us, look guys, this is a fantastic project you've got here, and I think it deserves the money. It'd be great for us, but it'd also be great for those emerging artists, because the more people that come to our site, the more people that see it, the more chance that those kids have got of making it. And at the end of the day, that's what it's about, innit? That's their dream, that's what they want. You know, they put their heart and soul into it, and to not get the recognition that they deserve, it's a crime, to be quite honest with you.
Remember if the rest will ever be good enough, and I don't remember if the rest will ever mean as much.
The plan is to be sitting in a year's time and to be at least UK recognised for our online sessions. As somebody who fronts new music and like our website recognised, it is work. We are working and we work pretty hard at what we do, but we're having a great time while we're doing it. And to know that you've done it all by yourself, there's the three of us just from like somebody's front room. Then at the end of it, you see this project just coming together, and it's like, yeah, we done that, and we're not doing it for anybody else. We're doing it for us, and that's what's great about it.
To help the hundreds I've seen coughing up on their wealth. Get the first one down, the others will follow. As long as it takes, every coin must be swallowed. As long as it takes, every coin must be swallowed. Yeah, as long as it takes. Yeah, as long as it takes.
Cool. Is that alright? Let's start again. Drop me plate. Do apologise. Sorry, mate. I'll start again.